MiniWarGaming Dan here from MiniWarGaming.com. Here with MiniWarGaming Kris.
I'm here. Ready to battle.
You know, a lot of people have wanted to see your Eldar in action. Like a lot of people.
Yeah.
A
lot.
Yeah, like a lot.
Like 10?
Yeah. I thought 11 comments, I think,
I know,
almost.
that's huge.
No, so basically I'm just trying to motivate him to finish his awesome army. Because, I mean, that's the problem. Right? When you're such a good painter, you just want everything to be so amazing.
Yeah,
and it just takes a little while.
Yeah, that's the hard part. It's you just want everything to a high standard, and simply laying a base coat and putting ink and then putting a decal on, it's like, no, I can't do that.
Don't take a close look at my boys.
No, well, no. But I'm not.
All right, so 1,500 points, Orks versus Eldar. We're just gonna roll for mission, just normal game, fun times, and wish us luck. Let's go take a look at those armies.
No, I thought we were competition.
Competition?
Yeah. I thought we had that bet afterwards.
What? We're not talking about that on camera.
Oh.
And here are your 1,500 points worth of orcs led by a war boss, power claw, boss pull, tax squig, and 3 squads of 20 orc boys, accompanied and supported by 3 looted wagons with boom guns, 2 squads of ludas, and 2 def copters in their own individual squads with twin-linked rockets. And that's what's going to be able to kill the Eldar today, hopefully. And continue on to Kris's army. He's led by a Farseer, who has Fortune and Guide, has a troop of Dire Avengers with a Wave Serpent, but he's going to do some trickery there. He has a troop of Harlequins with a Death Jester and a Troop Master. He has a really big squad of... what are those? Those are Storm Guardians with a Warlock, and he has a Destructor, and there's also a Flamer in there. Moving on, we also have 3 Vipers, and they each have scatter lasers to be able to pepper my boy squads, which actually can be really effective probably. He has a jet bike squadron led by a Warlock, and he has Destructor. And then another squad of jet bikes, 4 of those. And then we also have a Falcon with scatter laser and hollow fields, and a Fire Prison, also with hollow fields. And that is your Eldar army. And we rolled off and we got Spearhead and Seize Ground. And so with I almost kind of have a gun line in my army, so it'll be interesting to see how I will be able to deploy. Of course, Kris did roll off, as you can see, he's able to go first. And so everyone knows, Kris, it was last minute, I was gonna fight against Owen, our Tau player, and I'll hopefully be able to play against him this week. Later on, he had to go to the hospital for his sister, so it wasn't too serious. Anyways, I went up to Kris and he was painting stuff in the back. I'm like, hey, I need an opponent, let's play. We need more videos for our members. And so he grabbed, and unfortunately he doesn't have a lot of finished models, and so he grabbed what he could that looked presentable for the battle report. And so he normally does bring a different army, and so it'll be interesting. Of course, we'll have a rematch, but I don't know, this army did quite well, but he apparently says he can do a lot better as well. Well, he has a different style than he normally brings for people who follow him on YouTube. And so I'm interested to see that in action. So, but yeah, basically, both just deploying, just being ready to be able to fight. I hadn't played in a long time. This is me being back from California and Utah a bit. Had a great vacation, but back in the game, ready to play. And I've been playing a lot of War Machine in between. And so let me tell you, when you're playing different game systems, it really confuses your brain a lot. And also, I've been playing right now a style that I'm not 100% comfortable with yet as well. Just because I have more foot sloggers instead of my truck, because there's not even one truck in this list at all. Which, for those of you who love my Speed Freaks, unfortunately, no trucks. And also, uncharacteristically, I decided to keep the one in reserve because it gets to come in a long board edge. and I figure because there's an objective semi-close to there, he will... Oh yeah, we rolled off objectives. There's 4 objectives. They're like the little steal initiative. I failed to do so. So, Harlequins jump into the... Oh, this is interesting. They jump into the Wave Serpent, which was the dedicated transport for the Dire Avengers. And then the Dire Avengers jump in the Falcon because it couldn't fit the other guys. And now Kris is getting serious. He's putting his hair up. It's wartime. The Storm Guardians move up, and they're clumping up a lot, considering I have a lot of boom gun fire. He doesn't, no, he forgot, well, we forgot to do it on camera, and so we're just doing it now. He casts Guide on the Falcon, or the Vipers, and he casts Fortune on the Storm Guardians. 1 unit of jump bikes, turbo boosting up the side of the board, trying to keep out as range as possible. Farseer moves up. And, excuse me. Just everything moving up, firing, just getting to a nice firing range. And unfortunately, those those Eldar tanks and vehicles can shoot quite far. So luckily on my first looted wagon, he shoots a lot, does not able to kill it, but then the Wave Serpent decides to shoot, and the Wave Serpent is equipped with a Shuriken Cannon and Twinling Bright Lancers, and he does manage to wreck it. Luckily it didn't explode, it could have taken out a few more of my guys, but now it is blocking something. Maybe I can use it as some cover, it's kind of at the edge. The Vipers just annihilate a lot of boys, so I'm going to have to deal with them quick. But then there's the Fire Prism as well, with his big Prism Cannon that can be a huge blast. Lands on all my boys, but I get a cutter save, and I saved all but 1. That was great. Stay tuned for part 2.